All right, what's up, everybody? Today we have a different type of video than probably the normal video. I kind of just want to use this time to talk about Dragon Ball Sparking as a whole, because the game has been out for a week, and I feel like everyone has a big variety of an opinion of this game and how they feel about this game in general. And I have a couple opinions about this game. Not too many, like nothing crazy or nothing like nothing too bad about it. I guess, like I said, the game's been out for a week, and I know there's eventually going to be some patches coming soon and some updates. I'm pretty sure like there might be an update when the new DLC comes out. I think Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo is supposed to be coming out. I don't remember if that's what's going to be going on. But so I don't know how to really get into it in a sense, but basically I would say this game is absolutely fun. I think I enjoy this game more offline than I do kind of making content. I do kind of do a little bit of both, but playing offline, I kind of enjoy it. I spend most of my time kind of labbing in the game because the games has so many different versions of text and different things that you have to learn. I did get a comment in one of my videos. One guy was asking me how do I stop like the combo rushes, and I can say I'm not perfect at it. I'm not the best. I've been kind of practicing it a lot most of the time in most of the fights I've had. If you guys seen some of my videos, shameless plug, go check those videos out. But in those videos, I've starting to learn how to use super counters. It took me fucking forever to even remember the name of that shit. And I told him that you could try to use super counters. What is it called? Z dashing or Z vanish, my fault. You could use Z vanish. The timing windows for that is, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you could use the revenge counter, but that can also be countered as well. I feel like this game has a lot of counters to the offense, because I really don't feel like, if I had to be honest, I don't feel like this game is heavy offense centric. I think it's kind of more lenient towards the defense. Not saying I think it's a bad thing, but it's also kind of one of those things, like I feel like it should be some type of, like, in a sense of a balance in terms of like offense defense, because I feel like you can start that combo and maybe you somebody can break out of it pretty easy, or they just use after image strike or whatever the case may be. I feel like they should give you a chance to kind of have where your combos, are able to be a thing. Now, there's a lot of characters that have different type of combo strings and stuff like that in that nature. I do know that. But in terms of everything else, what's up, Dio? In terms of everything else, I feel like there's so much different things that you could use in this game. Now, the things I want to say that I would say that I don't like is the selection of characters online. I feel like everybody just uses UI Goku and the fusion characters. I don't think anyone uses like a Bardock, a Android 17, a 18, or a Janemba. I've rarely run into those type of characters. When I record, that's usually the characters that I run into, and it makes it hard for content because I feel like it's stale on my end. I don't want to just keep running into UI Gokus and Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas and Vegeta Blues and shit like that. I don't want to run into them characters all the time. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, if you spend $70 to $100 on this game, I just feel like, what I'm saying, I feel like you wasted your money, because the simple fact is that you spent this money on this game just to play with fucking what, 3 characters, and to 3 of them characters is the same nigga. So it's like, what are we really doing? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's a waste of money. You know what I mean? I bought the game from my standpoint. I bought the game to play with every single character, or try to play with every single character. Not every single character you can easily just pick up and then hop online, because for a character like, for instance, a character like Hit, you know what I'm saying? Hit is not a character that's easy to pick up. He's got certain, like, his square is one of those like fast type of things, so it's easy to counter, it's easy to perception. He's a faster hitter, so faster hitters are usually easier to counter and usually easier to super counter, because of like you can't really keep the combo going. Like, for example, I'll use this for an example. Hold on, let me grab my controller. I'll use this as an example. This is a good way for an example. So like, if you get behind somebody, you can square, follow up, boom, 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 hit up, and then boom, 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 and then a knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a simple standard combo that I usually try to go for. Now that I learned it. Now there's another one you can do, is boom, 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 boom. Now that can be countered as well. You know what I'm saying? Those are things like that. Now you could do it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash in, down, and then that's it. You could just do that just to get some, get some type of, you know, some type of spacing. But like hit, you can't go into 1 2 3 4 5 dash and then boom boom boom, you know what I'm saying, and then you go into something like that and then like this, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? That right there, that right there is almost a 30 hit combo, if anything, you know what I'm saying? It might be, hold up, almost a 30 hit combo, you know what I'm saying? So something like that, like, you can't do that with hit. You can't do that with a lot of certain fast characters because of the simple fact that it's easier to Z counter them or perception. And that's another thing, like, I don't want to make this like, I'm not trying to make a tips and tricks. I kind of just want to talk about the game itself. But like I said, if you're waiting to play this game, or if you haven't got the game yet and you're wanting to play this game, I'll 100% get the game for sure. I won't say this game, like I said, I enjoy it playing it, but making content sometimes I feel like it gets stale because I'm seeing the same characters over and over and over. I just so happened in like I think my Gohan video, I think the Super Saiyan 4, and then my DP game mode, gameplay, I think I've only seen a couple like random characters. Now that is something I want to say too, like DP, I feel like I like DP low key. I don't play it as much because I do like playing solos. I like playing 1v1s. I feel like it makes me feel like I can because there's a lot of players that play solo, and I feel like that helps me get better because everybody plays differently. There's super aggressive players, they're super timid, X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of like the DP battles, I feel like it's fun because you get a variety of different characters, because you can't make a team full of Vegito Blues or Gogetas because of the fact that it does not allow you to do that. Now I feel like everybody knows that, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows that, you know? I just feel like you don't get that, you know what I'm saying? You don't get that on PvP, like 1v1s basically. You don't get that because everybody wants to use UI Goku. Everybody wants to use, you know, Gogeta, Vegetos, and stuff like that. Everybody wants to use those characters, and I feel like that's just getting stale. In terms of other things as well, like I haven't really done a lot of custom battles, but I do like custom battles. I think they're pretty fun. I think I got a video that's gonna be coming out that has a custom battle, but custom battles are actually kind of fun. I enjoy that. I haven't really touched a lot on the story mode because you play with every single different character because they got their point of view of what, you know what I'm saying? They got a different POV for each character and how that story goes. You don't just go into the story mode and then just boom, 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 play. I think the story mode is somewhat like galaxy mode, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it reminds me of. If you ever play Rage and Blast 2, it reminds me of galaxy mode, where you go to different squares and you play a certain part and then you get a what if battle. I think that's exactly, because the game to me as a whole, looking at this game, it does look like Rage and Blast to me, but plays like Budokai. It doesn't play like Xenoverse, because I think a lot of Xenoverse players think that maybe that's probably why. But this game kind of has like the feel of Rage and Blast on top of playing Budokai. Like I played Budokai as a kid, and you know what I'm saying, I don't remember. This game is like, it's been 17 years. And to be honest with you, I'm 25. I've played a Budokai game since I was real young. So this game's mechanics isn't muscle memory to me, because I never really played it. I'll be honest, the time I actually got into playing like Budokai games is when BT3 basically came out. I was playing that a lot. My brother used to play it all the time. He used to play Budokai Tenkaichi 2. But I never really played the Budokai series like that. Like I never played it competitively. I always just play story mode, and that would be it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, in terms of like characters, I wish that when you get online there was more varieties of characters that people will play with. I just get tired of seeing Gogetas and UI Gokus and Vegetos. I get tired of seeing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while I'll get like a Gotenks or something, or sometimes I might get a mirror match, but it's not that often that I get. I think in my Trunks video, spoilers, in my Trunks video, I fight a giant, and that was actually kind of dope to me. I've seen a Tapion, only occasionally, and that was in the Trunks video. I don't see a lot of like characters that people don't try to use. Everyone wants to try to use the meta characters, and I think using the meta characters is what will make this game probably go stale, in a sense, because no one wants to keep playing against the same 5, 4, 3 characters with different variations. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that at all. I personally would tell you, I don't want to do it. And maybe I'm speaking from a place of like not anger, but a place of irritation, because it's like, dude, I just want to, like, I low-key want to see other characters. I want to see other people use different characters. Like, I would say, honestly, if I had to be honest, like, Bardock is the character that I kind of use every so often offline, but I do try to go online and play with characters I have not played with yet, and I try to sit in this game and do like combo strings. Now, one of those things I will say like in this video is that if you have not played this game yet, bro, like you know, and you don't know, like, look, like I said, I don't want to make this a tip or trick, but you want to spend some time in the lab, you know, trying to get better at this game. Like I honestly do every time. I try to learn every character as much as I can. I would say my characters are usually like the Goku type characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that's crazy to say, but I'm just like, Bardock is like a Goku type character. He's got, I think, let me see. I think he's got like, where is it at? He's got, you know, the cannon smash, the rolling hammer, the flying kicks, you know, those are that type of characters where I can basically kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that. I can do stuff like that, you know, and then get my opponent, you know, and follow up with stuff like that. Stuff like this is where I feel like I thrive with these type of characters. And I do love like rush characters because the fact that, you know, you can do so much with them. I mean, beam characters are cool too, but I just kind of like the rush characters the most. But like I said, if you want to buy this game, 100% go for it because this game is absolutely good. Like, it's good, it's fun. I just don't like the fact that we don't have a lot of variations of characters online from other players. I just feel like everybody wants to use meta. And I'm not saying nerf none of these characters. Like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is absolutely broken. Am I saying nerf him? No. I mean, because at that point, I think we lose the message of the game because BT3 wasn't a balanced game. And then Raging Blast, I don't even know if it had a PvP system because I don't remember if you could play player versus player. I never played it like that. But if it did, I don't think even then that game, I don't think the game was unbalanced. I feel like that game was fairly balanced because they didn't have like OP-ass characters because Super Saiyan 4 Goku and them weren't in this game, in that game. But I feel like you shouldn't have to try to nerf certain characters. I feel like me personally, I just want to be able to like kind of filter who I play against or whatever the case may be. I don't know if that's a mechanic to do. I think everything else from like Z counters and stuff like that, I do feel like the timing from a lot of these like counters and stuff like that, I feel like the window is kind of small and it's kind of hard to time, especially if you're a new player. It's kind of hard to time. Like I still have troubles with it. I still have troubles trying to super counter. I still have troubles knowing when to punish certain things. I can admit that like I still have problems with doing that. So that's why I spend a lot of time in the lab trying to work on some things and trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I try to do my best to get, you know, a lot of stuff. I try to get a lot of stuff out there for myself to learn how to play the game. I forgot what I was trying to say, but really what I was trying to say. But really what I'm saying is that I just feel like you shouldn't spend, I'm not gonna tell you how to play because if you're a UI user or if you're a Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 user, I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you how to play. But I just feel like if that's all you play, I just feel like you a bitch. You use a bitch. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. You a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think it's just lame for you to play with these type of characters. But enough with that ranting. I just want to say, you know, thank you guys for I think we're at like 407 right now. We're almost at 500 subscribers. The goal is to still hit 1,000 subscribers. We've been on fire. You guys been killing it lately. I really do appreciate you guys. And you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to know, if you guys want to see more videos like this explaining in depth, or if you guys want to see tips and tricks, there's a lot of things that I've learned that I think a lot of people don't know about this game, because I did, like I said, I do get questions here and there about, you know, how do I do this and how do I do that. I'm not gonna say I'm the best. I mean, if you want me to be honest, I will look that shit up because I do it all the time. And you can look up some of Lotus videos. Like there's a couple other guys. There's a guy named Draco, Blitz. You can look up those guys. They'll put you on some game because there's some combos and stuff that I learned from just watching their videos. But yeah, that's what all I gotta say is I just feel like, you know, the game needs to have more variety online. And I think UI Goku is just gonna kill, and Gogeta is gonna just kill, you know, the online, like I would say it would just kill the online vibes. I feel like everybody wants to use those characters. But with that being said, my name is Wolf Takashi. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace.